And welcome to the Landlord Tenant Show and other stuff.
Other stuff.
Right. With Miss Rendy and Miss Keita. And we are so apologetic about last week. But, things come up and, birthdays and stuff coming up now. And, we both have, well, mine's not so little, but she still got little people. I don't do that stuff no more. Anywho, but we are glad to be back here today. We missed you guys, and it was just, I don't know, just I hate that we missed last week. I just feel I like having that momentum. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, today's topic we're going to be talking about setting boundaries in landlord-tenant relationships. So, actually, setting boundaries can apply to any relationship, you know what I'm saying? The problem is, you're right. The problem is people who have no, I can't say frontal lobe, those who have a blatant disregard for your life and are more about theirs, they tend to disregard those boundaries, which can cause for a cutting. I'm sorry. I sound a little violent, don't I? I'm just saying, cutting ties.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Rendy, you know what? Don't do this to me today.
Most people have schedules. Scheduled lives, scheduled time they talk on the phone, scheduled time they on the internet, whatever it is, respect it, As a property manager, nowadays we use our cell phones a lot. So people think just because they got your cell phone number, they got instant access to you. Like, I would just call her at 9:00 at night and say something stupid. No.
Why gotta be stupid?
Because normally it's like, really, why did I even answer that? You know what I'm saying? It's not a true emergency. Oh, I had a quick question. They couldn't wait until Monday at 9. We have lives too. Yeah. Sitting here preparing for this podcast, get a good old text message. Somebody is locked out. That's not my business.
You talk about the other week. What was that? The last time we did the podcast, phone just ringing, texting, and we like, okay, you try to ignore it as much as possible, but it's just like, for real.
Really? You just gonna keep? Listen, this is what I don't get. If you call somebody, there is not a phone out here now in this day and age that does not have a caller ID. They know they have a call. They did not answer it for a reason. That does not mean you send a smoke signal, an email, a text, call again, like
Morse code.
Really? So you're not gonna give me the opportunity to call you back. You just gonna keep calling. Now you done made me mad. Now I ain't answering at all. Now I'm gonna make you wait till the next day. Because who you think you are?
But that's the problem.
If I call Lakita,
right?
Lakita's phone is gonna say Arendi. Okay? If Lakita does not answer, I'm going to wait until Lakita calls me back. Unless I want to be petty. Because we all got pettiness in us. You know, that's that other stuff. Unless I want to be petty and be like, let me text her. I know she see me calling her. But that's rude. She could be in the bathroom, at church, in the shower, washing dishes, hands wet, cooking, whatever the situation is, she'll deal with me when she get ready to deal with me. She can't deal with me right away. And there's been plenty of times I've called you and you send me a quick text like, I'll call you right back.
That's true.
I don't even text back, okay, because I don't know what she doing, you know?
Right.
You might not want to hear your okay. She
Yeah.
get with me when she get with me. I mean, I get endless phone calls from tenants, soon to be tenants, want to be tenants, hoping to be tenants. And 90% of them are so disrespectful.
On purpose.
Yeah, I talked to the owner and I want to set up an appointment to come see the house. Sometimes I be want to say beep. Like
The number you have
the
reached.
number you have reached on a Saturday or a Sunday while the property manager is dealing with their family. Like, stop it. Stop feeling like you got, because you have access to people phone number, did you have access to them
24/7.
whenever you want to. Like,
No.
it's not my business if you locked out. Call the locksmith, ma'am. Yeah, you irresponsible. Cause what you gonna give me? Oh, I'm gonna drop everything. Let me go get Miss Johnson keys and go over there and let them in, cause they sitting in the car. Cause she don't know what she did with her keys. Ma'am, I don't care. Yeah, I'll be the first to say I don't care about your life until Monday.
Business hours are from 8
Monday,
to 5. Monday through
Friday,
Friday.
9
Oh, I'm sorry.
to
9,
5.
9 to 5.
Because around 8, you're bothering my coffee. Don't call me. I'm getting myself prepared to deal with all of it at 9. Yeah.
Not before.
No.
Not a minute before.
Not a minute. Girl, one time I was so, girl, someone was calling me at 8:39. I was like,
You gave it a look like, yeah, I'm not open yet. Business hours.
calling me at 7 o'clock, time I see in the house. Excuse me? And this is why I really don't like. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to be calling you this early.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Because you hear when people start off like that.
Because if you didn't, you would have looked at the phone. You'd have said, "Oh, it's 7. I'm gonna wait and call her at 9." Not going to let it go through. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought I was gonna leave a voicemail.
You're lying.
Ma'am, how old are you? And you still lying? That's not good.
No. But here, so I'm one of those people, I'll admit, that when I'm thinking about you, I could be in the car, or if I got to do something, it could be 2, 3 in the morning, whatever the case may be. So what I do, I schedule my text. If I'm sending one out, just to say how, whatever the case may be, I would schedule my text for an appropriate time. That would be my suggestion for anybody. Like, if you want to reach somebody, schedule the text where you can send on the times that they're open or whatever the case may be. Because you may not remember at that particular time. At least they'll get it, and then they'll be calling you back with whatever response you're looking for. So I don't get this whole we have to go beyond a person's boundaries. If a person is sitting here telling you the office hours, why won't you comply? But you know what I realize, and this has been a conversation all week. If because I know educators and things of that nature, parents will sit there and text the teacher on the weekend as if they ain't got nothing else to do.
Like, ma'am, I don't even know little Johnny's name on Saturday.
Only Monday through Friday during school hours.
I click the switch like, no kids.
And then, but wait a minute. But then they're expecting a response. I'm sorry. Did you hear me? Did you get my text? I sent one. I'm sure I got it. I'm not going to respond. But I wouldn't even respond because what are we doing? Why are you contacting me on a weekend? If you don't see me but during the week, and I'm teaching your child or whatever the case may be, then send those texts during the week. I don't understand. Or respond to an email. I would rather you send an email instead of sitting here calling me, thinking I'm supposed to give you a response like immediately. And you got parents who are, and this is just people in general. They're just people who are just so doggone impatient. They figure their emergency is automatically yours. No, it doesn't work that way. Until you sit up there, what they say, the proper planning, the 6 P's. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. So my suggestion to you is to plan appropriately and stop making it look like it's my fault that you're late. It's my fault that you didn't do what you're supposed to do. And I don't like that deflection or that well, I'm not going to take accountability. Let me put it on somebody else. I need you to stop projecting.
I need to interject some other
Go ahead and interject.
I did a showing today. A lot of you parents are out of control.
Uh-oh.
You're fake. And the children are showing you that you're fake by their behavior. So you can't come to me all, oh, this is nice, this is lovely. And little Johnny is walking on the heat registers already. Honey, get down. Get down. That's for the heat. Don't walk on that. All in the windowsill. Sitting in it. Like, this gonna be my spot right here. I'm like,
and the chair on the ledge. Okay.
Get down. Hey, get down. Then she says, the baby is in the car.
Wait a minute, she left the baby in the car. I'm sorry.
My face was like,
I'm sorry, what?
The baby's in the car. Yeah, she just went back to sleep. I really don't want to wake her up. We gonna run in, run out. I got tinted windows. The window was cracked. Stop. Time out. Don't tell me about your recklessness. I don't want to be a part of it.
Plausible deniability.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to care. Keep that to yourself. TMI. You're unfit. I'm not leaving my child in the car for 10 seconds, let alone 10 minutes. Okay? I'm not. And see, I used to be like, how do people leave their kid in the car and their kid die? I saw today. Like,
yeah,
I think you should go get her. She like, no, I don't want to wake her up. She gonna be fine. Girl, trust me, she gonna be fine. Like, I'm not trusting you because, baby, don't tell them you came here to look at a house when the baby was out there cooked in the car. I don't want to know. I'm gonna act like I don't know you. I don't want to be a part of it.
So how does that even work? But you know what though? One of the conclusions I came to in regards to people and those that blatantly ignore boundaries, they'll do it with us and ignore those boundaries. But those same boundaries that are set before by other folk, you'll comply.
Yeah, because listen, allow me.
The massa mentality.
If I call a tenant about their rent at 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, which I don't hear tenants call me like, yeah, the landlord up there calling me on a Sunday. Like, why you calling me? And I'm just looking like, see how this double standards go? The landlord shouldn't be calling you.
But you got it.
But you.
Yeah, you gonna call me.
Calling me. Even right now, ma'am. You calling me. Did a whole venting. Yeah, I'm sick of him. He calling me talking about I'm late. I know I'm late. That's what effing late fees for?
You about to say the word?
I'm like, she like, yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Wendy, but I'm just pissed off. I'm like, and how do you think I feel right now? Because you're calling me about the landlord. You got an issue with the landlord, but you calling to vent to me.
But it's your fault. I don't get that. It's your fault.
He ain't got to call me. He ain't got to call me. I'm 54 years old. He ain't got to call me. I'm like, actually he do. So I have to be that one. He do need to call you. He need to call you and find out what's your plan. When can he expect his money?
That's common sense, though.
Yes, you have a late fee. But when you going to pay that and your late fee? When? What day? Can I be expecting it on the 10th? The night? I'm just supposed to be like, well, whenever she pays, it's a late fee.
No.
No.
That's not how that works.
No, ma'am. No. Then she ended the conversation with, I just need to vent. I just need to get that off my chest. You ain't got to share that with the landlord.
Yeah, we know common sense ain't common.
Common sense is not common. It is not. But I used to think it is. So people used to be like, your expectation of people is too high. I'm like, So everybody don't have a brain. So everybody it don't click.
Yeah,
It don't click.
For some it does. But you know what? A supervisor told me a long time ago, when you have expectations of others, you will be disappointed. You'll always be disappointed.
I had to learn that.
Yeah, it's a hard lesson to learn.
I had to learn
it's just
that.
like,
and now people be like, well, why you ain't? I be like, no worries. Like,
I'm good.
I really didn't expect it. Everything is a surprise to me. I promise you. Everything is a surprise to me. Even if you like bring me a cupcake, I'm like, oh, a cupcake, because I just don't expect people. My problem was expecting me out of other people. That is a huge lesson. It's a huge lesson. Like, I wouldn't call you at 11 o'clock at night,
Right.
Not unless I was drunk or something.
Or you needed a ride.
Right. If I was stranded, like, hello, Nikita.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know you probably sleep, but I need you to get up.
I ain't sleep.
I need you to come get me. These people looking crazy. Come get me, Lakita, please, hurry. But other than that, I just wouldn't be like, hey, girl, what you doing?
Yeah.
But you know what? Shutting my brain down from talking to people.
Yeah, because you've been doing that all day.
Yeah. I wonder why sometimes I be in my room in the dark. Nothing. I don't want the TV on. I just have to.
Yeah, decompress. Just look off into space.
Like, I can't believe that many people called me today. I feel like a telemarketer. Hi, yeah, 3 bedroom? Yes, 3 bedroom. Oh, the studio. Yes, the 1 bedroom? The studio? What day?
And that's you all day, every day.
Yeah. My ceiling leaking. Good for you. Sorry, y'all. Good for you. You need an umbrella?
We staring in the darkness.
Staring in the darkness like.
But you know what? There's people, and I started doing this a long time ago. You pull up into your driveway, and you just gotta sit there.
You do.
You sit there, ain't doing nothing, ain't got no radio on.
No,
you just sitting there.
You got the keys. You got the keys in your hand, like.
I don't even feel like moving.
I can't believe they did this to me today.
Let me replay the day. Oh goodness!
I can't believe I did all that today. When you look at how much you done did by 12 o'clock, you be like, they think I'm an iRobot. I know my investors be like, I need you to go over. Could you stop by and take a picture and hold up? I can say I was going on the east side today.
Right. That wasn't part of your plan.
People that invest in Detroit, you need to realize that Detroit is the biggest city in Michigan. Like, you literally can drive for a whole hour, trying to get somewhere. Like, it's 42 minutes away. What? Wait a minute.
She said 40.
Where am I going again?
That's if there ain't no freeway, like direct access from the freeway. Yeah.
But most of the time, girl, that freeway had you fooled. You be on the freeway like, damn it.
Because of the construction.
Why did I get on this freeway?
Right.
Bumper to bumper.
Yeah. And including the Orange Barrel Ministry.
They drunk. Because, sir, is this a lane or it's not a lane? Right. They messed up the other day on 96. Get over it immediately.
Okay. I didn't know.
I think y'all supposed to have that open.
I saw the cone. Oh, it wasn't open.
I was finna go that way.
It wasn't open.
And they was coming this way. And we both was like, okay, we both scared now.
Yeah.
Like, what was they doing?
They don't be thinking.
I believe it should never be like a like easing you down to cut the lane off. Right. Just cut the lane off. Just cut the lane off. Just say this lane is cut off. Because that easing you down the yellow brick road, ease on down the road. that when you do that, it gets so reckless. You got folks trying to fly, trying to get over. It just gets so reckless.
And then they'll use the median to get over into the lane that's soon to be closed.
I'm so tired of traffic, baby.
Yeah, I don't like traffic. That's probably why I haven't moved yet. I just think I can't stay in traffic. I need to be in a rural area.
That traffic is like
off the chain.
And then people so disrespectful.
Oh my gosh. The driving today is like the worst. So I think somebody said it best. It was like the speed limit is a suggestion. I think if you're not doing that, you better get out the way. I'll be like, they playing that ludicrous song. Everybody. That move be get out the way. Get out. Everybody going about like, yeah, get out the way. You gonna stop at this light? They mad at you like wait a minute, don't move fast enough from the light. They go into the left lane.
They gonna go
around. Oh my gosh. I was like, this driving is off the chain. I'm like, don't get me wrong. I got a bit of a heavy foot. Shut up. But I'm just saying, hey. But the thing about it is, I'm not driving recklessly, though. Don't look at me like that. Well, I feel like you don't believe me. I'm not a reckless driver.
You're not a reckless driver. No.
I mean, I'm heavy on the foot, but I'm not a reckless driver.
No.
And my thing is, if you're in the left lane and you ain't supposed to be there, doing way less than the speed limit, see, I need you to move over.
You're the type of person I got a problem with.
Well, my thing is, even if you don't move over, you know what I do? I go around.
It's nothing up there that says you got to do 900 on this in this lane.
But you shouldn't be doing 60
but
in
the 70.
But you
know what? I really love that lane when I need to get the heck on. When I need to get the heck on, I need somebody behind me doing 9,000 so I can do 9,000 like, oh, yes, keep the police off me, baby. Get her, not me. I get to the east side in 10 minutes like, woo. Okay, let me start slowing it down. I got to get over. Let me start slowing it down. Because if you don't.
And see, now 80 is like the new 70. Because I'm going to tell you, doing 80 is like the norm.
Yeah.
And so if you're doing 80 in the left lane, they look at you like,
they mad at you.
Over.
They start
because we over here doing 90, girl, 95.
First of all, it's 55 on the lodge. And if you doing 80, they going to flash their lights at you. Like, hey, get over there. Get over there. Like, yeah, they don't care.
No, they don't.
They do not care.
But I'll be one of the ones like, I'm not going to lie, I don't do 55 on the lodge.
Excuse me,
It's
officer. You got one.
I'm saying, because they should have been changed it. There shouldn't be no 55 on line. Because it's 75 on 70. I mean, I'm sorry, it's 70 on 75. Right in the city. What are we talking about?
It's not that many exits. I think it's the exits.
What you talking about? On the lodge or 75?
On 75.
So it should be 75 on the lodge.
Y'all
You
do,
don't go back
that,
to exits?
y'all do 90 on every freeway.
I don't do 90. I don't.
Excuse me, officer.
I don't do 90.
Oh God.
I mean, you know, I do 70. Don't tell it, girl.
Don't tell- I remember the last time I got pulled over speeding, I went off on the officer. Like, there's people out here getting killed. Go look for the people about to get killed. Go look for the people that's getting raped.
Well, you know what?
What is you doing? Come on, are you serious? He like, ma'am, I am a traffic cop. Sir, see, the police is the police in my eyes.
Right.
Why you messing with me?
Because they ain't got nothing better to do.
Talking about I did a rolling stop. Boy,
What's a rolling stop?
that is, I don't even remember that in the law book.
I mean, right. I've never heard of it. People say it, but I was like, how you roll and stop? So you really didn't stop. I've never.
I asked him that. He said, it's when you don't allow all four of your tires to stop and then pull off. He said, you did a yield.
Then call it a yield. I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Nora flipped out. He was like, ma'am, just slow down. Just go. Like,
He got tired of you.
Like, go on.
Uh-uh.
You getting on my nerve. I'm like, I'm just trying to figure out why you ain't shutting down that drug house down there. Don't you see all them down there trying to buy weed bags? You up here messing with me, and I'm just trying to get home. You always gotta say home. Just want to go home. Just want to go home. That's how I feel when y'all be calling me at any given time.
Oh,
My daughter be like, don't answer that. You need two phones. Like, don't answer them people. I be like, it's probably an emergency. She be like,
so there's no emergency.
which she has a great point. Because if I'm calling, I don't know, DTE, they close at 7.
Business hours.
If I want my lights cut on, I got to call them tomorrow.
Well,
I can't even leave them a message.
you sure can't.
Nope, I can't be like, tomorrow, can y'all call me back? Business hours. People need to respect business hours. Even if you know it's a cell phone. Business hours. Period.
Like I said before, I don't understand the level of defiance that people are working with these days and how they just don't want to do anything, even when you're setting boundaries. But like I said, when other folks set boundaries, you'll comply. That's my gripe, and I'm tired of this level of self-hatred that is amongst us for whatever reason. And you know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's in the air or what, but we need to be better with each other and start learning to trust. Because my thing is that slave mentality is bothersome. I mean, you know, come on now, for real. You comply with anybody else, but somebody like her who's a landlord, or you know, come on now, you won't comply. You just call it any other time.
Right.
But see, you know what? You teach people how to treat you. So yeah, stop answering that phone.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what we doing?
I had one lady just kept calling me. Then she started texting me. And then I texted her back. I said, business hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And then there was an apologetic note after that. Like, oh, I apologize. He told me to call you. He didn't say what time.
Right.
If he told you to call me, you should have looked at your watch and said, I'll call her tomorrow.
Wait, but that makes only sense. I don't.
Not calling me at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I'm in here podcasting. You like,
Right? Yeah.
Glad I cut my phone. Glad I cut the ringer off. Cause you. What?
Wow.
Why do you keep calling me?
I don't know.
And stop trying to FaceTime people you don't know.
Wait a minute. Who FaceTiming unknown people?
Girl, tenants be trying to FaceTime me like, you don't have to FaceTime me. I be declining it like this.
But why are they? You cannot be. Oh, that's too much in my business. What we doing? Why you want to see where I'm at? I don't want to see where you're at.
Why you want to see me at all, ma'am?
We're not friends. You are a client. I don't get. Wait, what happened?
Stop with the FaceTiming.
What?
Stop
When
it.
did it start happening? Okay.
I had a FaceTimer. I'm about to FaceTime you. No. Please don't.
Yeah, matter of fact, stop.
Just stop.
That shouldn't even be part of your suggestion box when you say, "Oh, how can I get a hold of this person?" FaceTime should not be an option.
FaceTime her.
That shouldn't even be an option.
You're not about to FaceTime the landlord?
No. Not at all.
But just respect people's boundaries. Respect people's time.
Yeah.
Because when it's your turn, you want your time to be respected. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, a lot of y'all should learn how to be in the moment with whoever your loved ones are. Because my thing is, I don't know what your concerns are in regards to calling a landlord, but know that if it's on a weekend past business hours, put that energy where it belongs to a place where people can love you back. Because you're not going to get that love back around here. Call it after business hours. What we talking about?
Talking about a key.
No. And that's not that it's not a hate thing. It's just, mind your manners. Do you gotta teach people manners and etiquette and things of that nature? Because I feel like nobody wants to say thank you. No one says have a great day or talk to you later. People don't even say goodbye. They be like, oh, okay, click. There's no welcome. There's you say thank you. They don't say you're welcome. They say mm-hmm. And then the thing about it is, before you know it, you've adopted it, not realizing like, wait a minute, what did I just do? I don't know. It's like everything is going out the door. Courtesy has gone out the door. Being polite has gone out the door.
I like being polite
and being kind.
I like being polite loud. Thank you. They be like, oh, you're welcome.
I ain't say scare people.
No, I feel like a lot of us are just zombies.
That's
what it is. A lot of us are just zombies. So we just like, and until you be like, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. They be like, oh, no problem, anytime.
The shock factor.
Yeah. Just wake them up a little bit. Like at the grocery store. All that you got to put a quarter in a thing. And today the lady gave me her buggy. I was wanting to give her my quarter. She said, oh, no. I said, okay. She said, somebody passed it to me. I'm like, okay, thank you. So when I came out, I was trying to give it to a man that looked lost, but he was with his wife. And she like, see there, you up there looking lost. The people think you need a buggy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, y'all together.
You didn't know.
So they didn't need a buggy. So the white couple coming, asked them if they need a buggy. The husband like, the wife like, sure. So the other lady say, see, the husbands be like, And the wives be like, yes, thank you. I said, y'all get them scared. They like, I don't need a buggy. I don't.
Keep it from buying so much, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Well, thank you guys for visiting us.
Yes.
On the Landlord Tenant Show and other stuff.
Yes. And other stuff. Although we didn't talk too much about other stuff, but trust me, that setting boundaries applies to every relationship.
Yeah.
And just be mindful. I think a lot of y'all adults need need to go back to etiquette class, how to have manners and being a lady and a gentleman. Because some of y'all don't know what you're doing. But I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Because we have come to the end of our show. Thanks again for joining. If you have any suggestions, our number is 947-234-4633. That's 947-234-4633. Also, next week is Mother's Day. Are we going to do?
No.
Okay. So next week we will not be on. It won't be a pre-recorded or anything. So everyone have and enjoy your mothers. Those that are mothers, thank God for you. Those that have lost their mothers, I am sorry for your loss. I hope you're able to get through the day, just relishing in those memories of your mother. So, you guys have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.